Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for Cancer. How are you guys? I didn't put up the singles readings on Monday like usual. I needed to clear my energy. So I will get some of those up next Monday for those completely single where I focus on a theme. All right, so yeah, I'm not taking that card because it really just came out with what I was saying. It always does that. All right. Cancer. There we go. Ooh, flirt. Extend that light-hearted energy. Somebody may be flirting with you, or it's telling you to be more flirty, more friendly. Okay. Yeah. When you go out to meet people, yeah, your friends may be telling you to be more friendly, flirty, and playful, or you may have met somebody at some kind of an event when you were out with your friends, somewhere out in social media, out in your neighborhood, wherever it is you hang out. And you may meet somebody, okay? If you do that, make sure you're more flirty and friendly. But it's incoming energy, yeah, worth waiting for. I feel like you've got someone here who's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Some of you maybe are getting tired of waiting. All right, for someone to come towards you, you may need to extend your light-hearted energy, or somebody's hoping you will. All right, take it as it resonates for you. You know how you're feeling. Cancer, Cancer. Yes, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. Does Cancer need to know about their love life? Clear messages and guidance for Cancer so they can make clear decisions in their love life. Cancer. Does Cancer need to know about their love life? Anything else they need to know? There we go. Ooh. Yes, look at that. Yes. Some of you are kind of focusing on your money a lot. You're spending a lot of time at home alone. I feel as though whatever you do, be gracious and be kind here. But I feel like you're just kind of focused on your money right now. You are thinking about reaching out, possibly getting out to meet someone, or you're waiting for someone to come and extend that energy to you. You're just focused on your money. That's what I'm feeling. When that Queen of Pentacles comes up, that's what Spirit's saying. Focus on your money. All right. Yeah. So I feel there is definitely something going on. You may have a couple of people who want to reach out to you. I feel that, yeah, no, I don't see you. Like, you're kind of, I think you're sort of just focused on money, spending a lot of time alone. I feel like you're not that emotionally available when you do go out. Make sure you remember to smile and flirt and be a little more playful if you have been going out. But I feel like you're waiting for something, okay? You're kind of just taking care of you, doing your own thing, looking after your house and your money, your home, whatever it is you do. Yes, you definitely want a soulmate connection. I see that energy. Yeah, you're waiting for love. You're waiting for the right person is what I feel. Yeah, so you do have somebody who's going to reach out. Look at that. It could be you extending that cup. You may have to do that. If you've been sitting at home and you're focusing on money and you haven't been focusing a lot in your love life, you may be feeling like doing it. Because if you're sitting at home and waiting for it to come to you, it may not. Okay. Yes. There we go. 3 more cards. Yeah. So definitely some of you are probably feeling lonely, or you have someone who's lonely themselves. Oh, this is one of those flipping back and forth readings. Yeah. So I feel there's something that needs to be released. Yeah, some of you just sort of feel like you need to get out and be free. But I feel there's something, I feel this period of being by yourself, being lonely, sitting at home, doing your own thing, focusing on the money, okay, building that financial foundation. I feel as though you have somebody who's ready to reach out. I do feel like someone's going to come towards you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Wow. Let's see let's dig into this. Tell me about this flirt. Who's coming in to flirt with you? Who's coming in to flirt with Cancer? Yeah, you're just sort of all about your money. Ooh, there's a little bit of fear. Yeah, you're afraid of flirting. You don't want to do that, or you have someone who's afraid to reach out. I see. Yeah, you may have had your heart broken. Maybe when you flirted with people in the past, it didn't go very well. Let's see where that's going. Oh, Cancer, Cancer. Let your friends help you. Let your friends know you want to meet somebody too. Grab some friends, go out, socialize, or just get out in your community and just be friendly and lively. But I see a little bit of fear, a little heartache. Someone might be afraid to reach out. Yeah, you've got somebody here. Yeah, you're afraid of being played. I feel as though it's like every time you reach out to someone, you get your heart broken. They play you. So yeah, and I actually I feel here that there's someone here who's trying to figure something out. They want to come towards you. This could be somebody who hurt you in the past. Maybe you reached out to them. Things didn't go well. I don't know. I'm seeing something here, and I feel like you have someone here who's trying to figure something out. Yeah, you may be waiting for this person to figure out how they feel. Definitely. I do feel they might be afraid. But yeah, I feel like you're afraid that this is someone who's going to play you. And I feel like every time you reach out to someone, you get played. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of energy. So tell me about worth waiting for. Why is this here? Maybe you have somebody that you're waiting for. Yeah, you're waiting for a communication. Yes. I see that generally as kind of an energy of the Three of Wands where you're holding on for the one. You're holding on to that wand, that passionate energy. All right. You're very focused on that. You want somebody you're comfortable with. Okay. I can see that. Somebody who's emotionally and mentally invested first. Someone's trying to figure out something here. I feel like maybe it's somebody who hurt you. Maybe they played you. I don't know for sure, but it's also an energy of figuring something out. Someone's trying to figure out whether you've moved on, or if you're still single. That's what I think. Yeah, they may be waiting for you to reach out, but I don't think you're doing it. You're not really in that chaser mode here, Cancer. When you come up as the Queen of Pentacles, now this could be someone coming towards you. You can completely flip this energy, okay? Whatever works for you. So yeah, you definitely I feel like you're just kind of happy where you're at, but you would like love. You want someone who's open, and I feel like you need to be a little more open too. Yeah, sharing that cup of love, going out. There's some kind of reason to celebrate here. I feel like you're getting whatever it is you're waiting for, maybe coming in. I feel like someone is trying to figure out maybe how to fix a situation. Okay, maybe they hurt you and you're sort of just sitting there focused on your money. You're not reaching out to them. They have to come towards you. They got to be open. Yeah, you're not. It's coming. I see a communication coming in very fast here. Yeah. So let's see it could be. Just someone's just afraid. They're maybe trying to figure out whether you're single or not. Yeah, there's a cycle coming to an end. I don't think you're going to be by yourself much longer. I feel as though something's about to change. Your luck is about to change here. So I see this Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like I say, this could be you reaching out to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like it could go either way. I see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius possibly with that, especially some Libra energy. Yes. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. It's a communication coming in. Yeah. Whoever they are, they may have some fire in their chart. Yeah. So there is a decision. Yeah. It could be a reconciliation, but it's a decision to reach out. I feel your decision is to hold back. You may have a choice between several people coming your way. You may be trying to figure out which one. Yeah, I do think you're not much of a flirter, though. I do. I feel as though you have a little bit of fear of being hurt, okay? There may have been a third-party situation, or maybe that's another thing. Every time you reach out to someone, you end up, there's a third party. Someone's a player, okay? Yeah, so I think someone's trying to figure out if you're single, if you've moved on, if you're still waiting for them. I think they're going to reach out, absolutely. They're going to make that decision. There's that Libra. So Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, possibly. Someone's going to extend that cup. Things are about to go in your favor. So I do see a cycle ending with one person, though. I do think there's someone here that maybe broke your heart. Okay, so you've been just focusing on yourself and your money. Somebody played you. There may have been a third party. Okay, that kind of thing. Yeah, you may have figured it out and decided to take off in another direction as well. Yeah, you're looking out for you. That's the way to go. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, so there is a lack of reciprocity here. I feel like there's someone here who either ghosted you or you ghosted them. You're not reaching out. Yeah, I don't think it's you. You're not going to give to this situation, especially if it's someone who hurt you and they're coming towards you, right? You're not going to reach out to them because of this lack of reciprocity. Somebody may not have treated you very well. You may have reached out to them at some point and then they just ignored you. So I feel as though you're just focused on yourself, your home, your family. I do feel like somebody is about to make a decision to reach out to you, to be a little bit more giving. I feel they're lonely. They could be missing you. Everyone's situation's different. I don't see a third party for everyone. I don't always see the Seven of Swords as a player, a cheater, a liar, or somebody sneaky. Sometimes it's somebody who's up in their head trying to figure something out. They want to fix the situation. And I feel like they're trying to figure out if you've met somebody and you moved on or if you're still waiting for them. I feel like you're waiting for them to come in and open up and share their feelings and their emotions. Put all those cups on the table. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. Right now, you're emotionally fulfilled looking out for you. Your money, your safety, your security, right? Your creature comforts. You're kind of happy at home. So interesting. I think someone's going to reach out to you while you're at home. They may actually reach out and ask you if you're home. There's something coming to an end, which is a new beginning. Libra energy. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Why is this here? Four of Wands. Yeah, so you've got, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got a power couple here. So there is somebody who's making plans to talk to you. They're up in their head strategizing, trying to figure out how to have a reconciliation. So it is somebody you know, or it's somebody or you have two people, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this release could be you're going to release one person and have a commitment with another. Someone's definitely making plans. I think you've got someone here. This could be the same person energy. They're up in their head making plans, trying to figure it out. This is someone who works with facts and figures. They're all about their financial stability. Wow. Someone's making some kind of plans to communicate something, but they got things they need to sort out. They're thinking about you. Someone's thinking about you. Yeah, about reaching out. They're looking at all the details, making some kind of plans. This could be somebody doing something with their own home or something too. Hard to say. Let's have a boo here. Let's see what this release is. Why is release here? For Cancer, you're not even coming up here as a watery right now. You want that emotional fulfillment. You want somebody to come towards you and open up because you're not going to. Okay? Whoever it is, they need to come towards you. Yeah, they need to face those fears. Yeah, this is someone maybe trying to figure out how to fix the situation. Maybe they hurt you. They want to extend some kind of lighthearted energy. Maybe somebody feels hurt because you're kind of holding back. You're not really moving. You're focusing on your money, not them as well. I see that. But yeah, there's that teamwork, cooperation, compromise, going off on a new path. That's that new beginning. So I feel like someone's up in their head strategizing, trying to come up with some creative ways to reach out to you, to talk to you. Okay, there's a need for some kind of clarity, some kind of truth. Some sort of a communication here. Tell me about this King of Swords. What is this person's intentions? There we go. Yeah, this person can't stop thinking about you. They're up in their head. Yeah, they're definitely thinking a lot. This person knows if they come towards you, they can't repeat anything they did in the past, okay? But this is somebody who's sort of feeling a little bit trapped and stuck in their head. They can't get out of their head. Maybe you're feeling that way about them, but I think it's them. I see that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So tell me about this King of Pentacles. Oops, that came out. King of Wands, yeah. So you might have three people. I kind of feel like you got a few people around you, but it could be one person's energy. So I'm going to read it as one, and then I'll break it down once I go over a few of these again. So yeah, I feel like someone here definitely doesn't want to give up. Okay, somebody here is Very hands-on, very hardworking, very focused on their career, their finances, creative pursuits. They may be trying to create something. They're up in their head trying to think. They're very much in, they can't stop thinking about you, whoever they are. They want to come in and take that lead. This is someone who doesn't give up. They're very focused and they're making plans to come towards you. Some very creative plans about getting on the same page. But I see three. I feel like you almost could have three people, some of you. So let me just go up here. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Why is this here? Especially with that lighthearted energy. All right. Somebody's very flirty, but you know, it's really just about that. Someone may have been very focused on themselves, focused on the passion too, because that could be sort of like a Page of Wands energy. Yeah, so there's definitely, yeah, I feel like there's some kind of love here. I do. I feel like there is some emotion, some kind of connection, soulmate connection. You may have a couple people. I see that's three people here with that friends, like Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants to know. They have a little, if they're a little afraid to reach out to you. And, yeah, I feel like you've got somebody here who wants to reach out, but they're trying to figure out if you've met someone new, if you've moved on. That's what I feel. I do feel like you have a few people in your energy. So tell me about this Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Why is this here? Seven of Swords. There we go. Yeah, so somebody feels a little regret, remorse, a sense of loss, feels like there's no hope. Yeah, someone sort of up in their head and can't stop thinking about you. They have some kind of regrets for hurting you, okay? They were focused on themselves. They weren't emotionally invested, I feel, because I do feel that when I see that kind of energy. They weren't focused on the connection. They weren't focused on you the way they should have been. They were focused on themselves. I feel this person sort of figured that out. Yeah, they feel there's no hope. Maybe you figured that they had a choice between two. Yeah, there's some remorse and regret here. So I don't know. There could have been a third party for some of you. You may have figured it out. They know you figured it out, that kind of energy, and they feel like it's kind of hopeless. But I do feel you're kind of waiting to hear from this person. If this is somebody who there wasn't a third party, you could be waiting for them to come towards you. I do feel that you are afraid of reaching out to them, or maybe they're afraid to reach out to you, okay, for whatever reason. We'll get to the bottom of it. Generally, it's someone who is lacking, feeling like they're not good enough, they don't have enough money, feel like they don't have enough to give, you know. There was this lack of reciprocity. So tell me about this 8. I just want to make sure I get clear cards. There we go. Yeah. So there's that 3 of Cups. Yeah. So yeah, I do feel as though while you're waiting for someone, you are actually talking to other people. Yeah. I feel as though like you're kind of waiting, doing your own thing, but you're looking out for you. You're making plans to the future. You are going to end a cycle. If this person doesn't come towards you, whoever they are, and invite you out, talk to you, okay, take you out, date you, that kind of thing. I feel as though you're going to go out and meet new people. And that's what I feel they're kind of trying to figure out. If you've actually met somebody, yeah, they're a little bit conflicted. They're wondering if there's competition. I do feel like you have some people competing for your attention. I'm not so sure you're interested in any of them. I do feel like there's definitely somebody here you're going to end things with. Things are starting to go in your favor, so just keep that in mind, okay? You definitely want to make sure that you want a soulmate connection. If anyone comes towards you, things have to go in your favor. They have to be open. I feel like you're just sort of sitting there. Cancer, if you've got Taurus in your chart, you might be kind of feeling a little stubborn about it, not really seeing it, but you're just being practical, right? You're being realistic. Yeah, there's something here you're not too comfortable with. You don't feel too comfortable being with anyone if there's competition. There may have been some kind of conflict. I see that. But I also feel like someone's about to come in and take action. I do. I feel like things are about to turn around. There's a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. Yeah, you're focused on that Wheel of Fortune. You've got a lot of, I feel like money is about to improve. All right, Cancer? Yeah, because you're focused on it. You're focused on your money, that Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like there is definitely an ending of a cycle, okay, with somebody here who isn't very emotionally invested. Yeah, they have to come towards you. You're just kind of going to focus on you, your money, until they come. Yeah. If you decide to go out and talk to other people and, you know, you start getting attention, that's all good. Yeah. I feel like there's that light-hearted energy. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of people coming towards you that are just kind of looking for action. They're not really emotionally invested, so I don't think things are moving. You have nobody you're really moving forward with. They're just sort of people in your energy around you. Yeah, but someone's definitely thinking of taking action. Tell me about judgment. Yeah, so there you are there. Yeah, so you're just kind of waiting. Um, for someone to come forward, but you are keeping your options open. You don't wait forever. I don't think you're actually waiting. If something comes up and it goes in your favor, someone connects with you, you'll go for it. If you're comfortable, if things go in your favor. Yeah, boy, you are being really picky right now, aren't you? I can see that energy. Yeah, you got a choice between a few people. You want somebody who's balanced and fair. Yeah. You might be a little bit worried too of anyone who comes towards you to make sure that things go in your favor. You're going to be very practical. You will not see a future with anyone who wants everything their way. I can tell you that, because you will just keep your options open. You'll just look elsewhere. Yeah, I see a choice here. I do kind of feel that there's an energy here, Cancer, where you're just kind of, something is off with one person, definitely out of balance. They're not reciprocating. There's just something lacking. I feel like you get a lot of people that come towards you. They're just not quite what you want. There's either a lack of comfort, or maybe they don't have any money and they want you to give, right? You're not into that. I can see it, because you're very much about the money right now, the finances, and that safety, that secure feeling, and your home. I feel you're in kind of in a homebody phase. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so definitely if somebody comes towards you and they don't share of themselves, okay, yeah, there's definitely a rejection. I do feel there's someone here who maybe felt inadequate, felt insecure. They could be missing you. Maybe you ghosted them. Maybe they did it to you. I feel as though this person feels they missed an opportunity. Somebody here is having kind of, they can't stop thinking about you. They are in their head going crazy, trying to think of how to communicate, what to say. This person's coming in to take the lead. And this person could be thinking about all the other people. Because if you're on social media, okay, they could be watching you, seeing people competing for your attention. If you're having a good time, you might be posting things saying, oh, I'm going here, I'm going there, I'm having a good time, right? Ready for some fun, some action. And they're not liking it. I can tell you that right now. But there is a bit of a lack of clarity about exactly what's going on. Yes. So I feel as though this person's up in their head thinking about their tradition, belief, their behavior, the way they conducted themselves. Yeah, something to do with the foundation of this relationship, this connection. I feel as though there's something about this person where you're on the same page, that they're thinking about something they may not have had clarity on before. They see you as somebody very faithful, very reliable. Maybe you weren't on the same page with this person. Maybe they're seeing things different. Their beliefs about commitment, marriage, something has definitely changed. Something with this person is shifting, and they can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, and I think it has to do with their tradition, belief, their behavior, the way they conducted themselves. If you were in a relationship with them, I see maybe this person's definitely like, they want to come forward. They're very focused on that passion. They're making plans. They're very focused on money too. This is someone who's used to getting what they want. They could have been a little bit of a player. This is somebody who's, playgirl, playboy type, right? Who kind of wants what they want. They want things their way. And you're not comfortable with that. So you see? And this is why you're just looking out for your number one. You're staying single. You're doing your thing. You're quite comfortable. I feel like you're really happy just making money. It's bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment. So I don't feel like you're in a big rush. No. And I feel as someone feels they missed an opportunity with you. And maybe you reached out, they rejected you and ghosted you, or vice versa. Maybe they're just worried if they reach out that you will. I feel they're not quite sure what to do. But I do feel that you definitely are, you do have people reaching out. None of them are good enough. I do feel like you're kind of rejecting, like it's just like not good enough. You're being very picky. So tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, so we have someone here who's purging and releasing something. Yeah, so there was someone here who may have hurt you, or maybe there was a third party, or they weren't focused on you in the right way. They hurt your feelings, or they have a fear of connecting emotionally, okay, to somebody. They kind of come in and like to take control, but there is this need. Yeah, this is someone who maybe felt you were out of their league, or maybe they had some kind of ego, or maybe even a little arrogant for some of you. They have some regrets, whatever it is. They want to purge and release this. I feel as though you've got someone here who's making plans to come towards you to talk to you. I feel like someone felt that you were out of their league, or vice versa. Maybe they had a bit of an attitude. They held themselves in very high regard, kind of thing. They're really thinking about this. So if you had something to say to somebody about this, because things weren't going right, they maybe came towards you. It was some kind of on and off, or maybe you felt they were going back and forth between you and someone. But it could be you. One minute you're thinking that if this person came in and opened up, maybe, like you're open to the idea possibly. And other times I feel, because it's like you're back and forth, and the next minute you're like, yeah, I could have a reconciliation, wait and see what happens. And then the other minute you're like, no, I don't want to get on that bandwagon, that emotional roller coaster. So yeah, this could go, you might be if you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, Cancer, you may be in that energy right now too, as well, kind of trapped in your head, you don't want to repeat mistakes of the past, that's for sure. But I feel like it's a person, yeah, there you are, Cancer. You don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. You've had a tough time in love. See, that came right out. Yeah, anybody who comes towards you, if they don't reciprocate, they don't value you, see your worth, you definitely will not see a future with them. Looks like you are healed, though. It looks like you're ready for love. There's someone here who may feel like you're out of reach or out of their league, or there's someone here that you just feel isn't right for you. It could go back and forth, okay? But I see this Taurus energy. I see this person here. Somebody here they work with their hands. They may build houses, things like that. This is somebody you want to get on the same page as somebody who's like you, somebody who wants commitment, someone who's very traditional, very reliable. And this could be yourself. You may have Taurus in your chart, but it could be another person, because I see that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that King of Pentacles energy. Someone's very career oriented, though, very hardworking, very focused, very passionate. They're looking at this. Maybe they see you as compatible. This is someone who maybe felt they were out of your league, or vice versa. Whatever the situation, it could go either way. I feel as though there is something very compatible this person maybe didn't see. Maybe they felt you were out of reach. They're purging, releasing something. They're letting go of something. They're finding that inner balance. It could be old relationship baggage, traditions, beliefs, and behaviors, the way they conduct themselves in relationships, the way they see marriage and commitment. Somebody's going through a shift. They can't stop thinking about you. And I feel like it's vice versa. But I feel as though you are ready. You definitely want somebody who's compatible. You want someone maybe who's a little bit of a homebody, someone who has the same beliefs, traditions. They live the same kind of lifestyle as you do. And this person maybe didn't see you that way. Maybe they do now. I don't know, because I see this back and forth, this lack of reciprocity. Someone either feels not good enough, they don't have enough money. You want someone like yourself. It's sort of like that. It's just whatever it is, you got people coming around and they're just not what you want. So you're focused on getting what you want. You want that Wheel of Fortune, or you're just going to stay in single mode, okay, until that right one comes along. I feel you've healed. I feel like you've got your emotions in balance. I do feel like you're sort of hoping and dreaming for that wish come true, for marriage, commitment, living together, whatever that is. Yeah, there's an offer. There's an offer coming in, and you're going to look at it. I feel like it's going to make you a little emotional. I think you got somebody who's coming back to talk about getting on the same page. Yeah, you might even have two people making you offers. You might have a choice. Maybe you're afraid of picking the wrong person. Okay, you might have a choice between two and you're afraid of picking the wrong one. Maybe you have a habit of picking players, the wrong type of people for you. So you're becoming more like that Queen of Pentacles. You're just sort of looking out for number one. You want your one, though. Like, you want that person, the one. And I feel as though your decision is to keep staying in this Queen of Pentacles energy until that one comes along. I do feel like your ships are coming in, though, because it's right here with this things moving in your favor. And yeah, you're definitely focused on that, things going your way, focusing on your money. The Wheel of Fortune's definitely looking good, I'm telling you. But I see love. I see somebody coming in to make you an offer. You may have several offers or a choice. And that's the choice of somebody where there's, well, I'll tell you one thing you want. I do see that you want someone who's like yourself. I feel like you're kind of a homebody. You want marriage, commitment, a traditional kind of relationship. You want to have someone who has the same habits and lives the same way. That's what you're looking for. When that person comes in, you'll extend that love. That's that light-hearted energy. Yeah, because I feel like you're afraid to pick the wrong person. I feel you've picked some doozies here by the looks of it. So I see an offer, a new beginning in love. This is two people coming together that build each other up, build beautiful things together, a home, a happy family, a life. Well, I mean, it could be gardening. You just want someone who's sort of on the same page, who has the same lifestyle. That's what I'm feeling from this. Somebody who's compatible and cooperates, compromises, is very calm. It's very chill, right? Wow. Yeah, so I feel there's a lot of strength here. Someone's trying to gain that strength and that confidence, and you're trying to be brave. Like, I feel like there is definitely a strong connection between you and someone. I feel like this person here, maybe they felt they weren't good enough. I don't know if they made you feel that way or vice versa, but regardless, it may have nothing to do with this person. It could do with other people. Because I feel like every time you meet someone, you feel like it's hopeless. They're all players. They're all dishonest and deceptive. And you can't seem to find someone on the same page with the same traditions, beliefs, behaviors, right? Somebody who's just like yourself. That's what you want, someone like yourself. Somebody who fits, right? That other half. And you may have a choice between two. You may be weighing the pros and the cons as well. Okay, sort of juggling, trying to decide whether, yeah, I think it's the person coming towards you who's ready to take action. I think this is someone who can't stop thinking. They don't want you to be with someone else. This person actually, I feel someone here is releasing this energy, this need to control, be the boss, to have everything their way. They're becoming more practical. So they could be a Gemini, a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. Who else do we have? Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pretty much all the signs. Definitely some Libra energy as well. An Aquarius. But I feel as though this person is releasing that need to control, to be the boss, to be focused only on passion. You don't want someone who wants to control you or be the boss. You don't want someone who's only focused on the passion in a relationship. You want that person who's like yourself. You're in this zone right now. Yeah, Cancer, but you've purged and released something here. You're healed. You're ready for love. Yeah, see, you're holding back and you're healing, releasing negative thoughts, negative energy. You may have to do that with this person. I don't know. Maybe you're wondering if it can be healed. I do feel they're trying to figure something out. I feel you've had a very tough time in love, and I like really hard. I do. I feel like you've had a really hard time. Like every time you reach out to someone, it ends up the same. You're right back on that cycle of healing, and now you're being more practical and grounded. You're calmer. You're just sort of looking at things differently. So very nice. All right. So yeah, I feel as though you're holding back. So I feel as if someone comes towards you until they make you that solid offer. You're definitely going to kind of hold back your feelings and emotions. You're going to kind of take your time, sleep on it before you make a decision. But you are clearing out negative energy. You've taken kind of a break. I like that. I feel like the person coming towards you is going through that as well. There's things that need to be cleared up, definitely. Maybe there was a lack of clarity in the past, what this person's intentions were. Something definitely happened, but boy, are they thinking about you. Like, and I honestly, I see Libra and Aquarius, so I feel there's, whether you have those energies, you may be in that energy right now, both thinking about each other, holding back offering love to somebody else because you're waiting for this offer. There's a strong connection between you and this person. There's some chemistry here, but you want that strong connection with two people who are bound together through thick and thin, and that's what I feel. I think your person's here. And I do think they're releasing that need to be in control, to be the boss. Yeah, that Leo, that strength, right? And they're trying to gain that strength to come in and take the lead, to reach out. But I feel I don't know what it is. They have kind of an ego or something maybe, and they're letting go of that because it's definitely not serving them, or old relationship baggage. Yeah, you're open. You're definitely open. I see you. You have, somebody here sees the possibilities. They want to know if you're open to this fresh new start. Look at that. You're full of love and abundance. You're ready to nurture and love somebody. I feel that you really need that, but you're not settling. No, I see you're just being so realistic, but this is an energy where you're just full of abundance. You have everything this person could need. Okay, maybe they weren't aware of it. Maybe they didn't hold you in high regard for some reason. Maybe they rejected you. I don't know. It feels like more like the other way around with other people, because I feel like you're very picky now. Like nobody just seems good enough. Nobody compares to this person, and maybe they see you that way because it's in the middle as well. So you're open to love, this new beginning. And I feel like you have a lot of abundance. You're holding yourself in high regard. Absolutely. You're valuing yourself, loving yourself first. Money's good. Everything about you right now is good. And this person's seeing that energy. But you aren't giving this person anything until there's this fresh new start, this offer of love and emotion. You're open to it, but yeah. You definitely want to be valued and loved. You want to know that, yeah, look at this energy, you're not taking a risk. You're reflecting on the past, all the people you've dated, the players. It always seems like the same thing. Every time you go out and meet someone, they're a player. It just seems hopeless. And you're still waiting for the one. Yeah, you do possibly have a few options, but nobody's good enough. There's always something off. But somebody else is coming towards you, making a decision here. Reconciliation. Lovely. Yeah, you're reflecting on the past. I think you'll go for it as long as they value you, respect you, treat you properly, because you won't be taking any risks, put it that way. So it's probably likely that they have some Aries in their chart, Leo or Sag, something like that, and they're the ones that need to take that leap of faith to come towards you. Maybe they had some fears, okay, in the past. Maybe they weren't emotionally invested, or maybe they weren't sure you were. Because you are like this, because you weren't like this, you were like this. Not sharing your feelings, kind of focused on your money, that kind of thing. So take it as it resonates. Let's see what the outcome is. Cancer, what is the outcome of this situation? I think you're ready for love again, but I'm telling you to just do things differently than you did before. Conduct yourself differently so that make sure this person's stable. This is where two people come together to build a solid foundation before you come together with that physical connection. You see what I'm saying? Getting to know each other. Yeah, so here you are. You've been growing roots, waiting for results. Someone's trying to figure something out. They want results. Okay, they're trying to figure out where you are. They could be waiting for you. I don't think you're going towards them. They have to come towards you. Yeah, that's the way it seems, but maybe you have a fear of reaching out, afraid they're connected to someone else. I think they're afraid to reach out to you too, afraid you're connected to someone. They're trying to figure it out. This is about giving, receiving, right? Somebody, you've been waiting here, you're growing roots. Maybe you're trying to figure out that maybe you should let go of this person. It's time to get out and meet other people. Maybe they heard that through the grapevine, some gossip, and they're feeling a little bit sad, maybe regretting. Somebody who's maybe they're trying to figure out their feelings or emotions. Yeah. I think you got to figure out between this person and your past, how to conduct yourself. Definitely holding back and healing, definitely not offering that love. Basically, it's not being a wife until this person's committed, right? That kind of thing, till you get to know them before you take that leap. So yeah, you could be mirroring each other, manifesting each other. I see Gemini, Virgo. It doesn't have to be. I definitely see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra. Very strong Taurus. One more for, yeah, you're manifesting the one. I think someone's seeing you as the one. I think you both see each other that way. I think you're both going through some purging and releasing. I think you're both holding back. I think you both are seeing things different. You're both thinking of each other and thinking about commitment, marriage, your belief, traditions, the way you've conducted yourselves. Okay? You're definitely going to do things different if they come in. No, they have to take the risks. You're not taking any risks. Yeah, believing you can succeed. There's there's a lot of abundance between you. You know you can succeed. Just keep doing what you're doing. Spirit saying just stay in that energy that you're in. Okay. This person will reach out. I mean, you don't have to. You can do what you want. It's up to you to decide if you want whatever makes you happy. Okay. Somebody actually sees a future with you. They want to take action. They want to communicate. Yeah. They're probably going to reach out in social media. They don't have to, or a text message. Someone sees you as marriage material here, and I feel like they changing how they see you. They're changing their beliefs, okay, about you, and it could be about themselves, seeing things, marriage and commitment, different. I see abundance. I see success and growth, believing you can succeed, believing in yourself. Yeah, so this is that trust. Yeah, you may have some trust issues, but this is the universe saying trust in yourself and your own decisions. You will make the right choice. If you want to go for a leap of faith towards this person when they come towards you, if it all looks good, go for it. But just keep your Empress energy. Make sure this person is open to love before you shower that abundance upon them. You have a lot to give. You have a lot to give, and this person needs to see it, okay? And I do think they are. So, yeah, this person needs to open up, seeking the truth, seeking answers. Make sure you get the truth, okay, from this person. You want to hear what their feelings are, what their intentions are. And if they can't tell you what their intentions are, where this is going or how they're feeling, you may send this person back to go figure it out. And maybe that's what's happened. No, I kind of see that. One more for Cancer. There we go. Yeah, coming together. Yeah, you and another person. This is about two people coming together to build something beautiful, going off on a path to get together, building a solid foundation here, right? Commitment, being committed to building a foundation, a home, a family, being faithful to each other. Okay, maybe you don't have faith in this person. You've been holding back. You're kind of just waiting. Yeah, or maybe they didn't have faith. Maybe this person wasn't faithful with somebody in the past and they don't want to repeat mistakes. Maybe they're afraid of commitment. I don't know. But yeah, it's different for everybody. Definitely there's a lot of scenarios, but you are getting an offer to build this foundation with somebody. And I do think you're going to sleep on it before you take that leap of faith. You're going to kind of hold back and think first. Beautiful. All right, Cancer. My gosh, this is a long reading. So good, though. Really positive. And I do feel you'll make the right choice if you stay in this energy. Bye for now.